Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
And beyond! Penal Code 2013, receiving stolen Star Command armaments. You are hereby
It's too easy.
placed under arrest. You have the right to remain smelly.
Oh, Peevian slug guano. That's just great, Lightyear. You have any idea how much this suit costs? Do you?
A lot more than the prison jumpsuit you'll be wearing. So hands behind your back. Huh?
Optic reflex normal. Good.
Excuse me? But what exactly is...
Ouch!
Thermal pain response normal. Good.
How's our patient? Ah, he's finally awake.
And he's in serious need of a briefing.
Ouch! Again?
Oracle elasticity normal. Good. Yes, good.
Buzz, we found you on Trade World, out cold. We lost all contact with you for 8 hours.
8 hours? Pesky little...
Good.
I don't remember anything. One minute I'm slapping the bracelets on warped dark matter.
Ah, yes. Your old academy pal gone bad.
Yeah, him. Next thing I know, I'm lying here having a personal
Relationship with the MedPro!
Uh-oh. What uh-oh? Clarify that uh-oh.
We've got an implant of unknown origin.
What's unknown about it? It has to be dark matter's doing. Take it out.
ASAP!
Preparing to remove implant. Fork.
It has a defense system!
Sir, my spacesuit. I'll find dark matter and get to the bottom of this.
Buzz, I can't give it to you.
Oh, right. That Peevian slug guano probably had to burn that thing, huh? I mean, it was a bit...
Son, that implant is a potential security breach. I've got no choice but to place you on suspension.
But, sir...
Look, it's just until we can deactivate the implant and safely remove it.
Suspension? I never... I understand, sir. No need to worry about me. I've been anxious to get on to a few unfinished projects at home anyway.
I want you working your little green fingers to the bone on this. Got it?
To the bone. Working, working, working.
Ah, home sweet home. Or is it that one? I'm exhausting myself with these chores, but loving every minute of it. Yep. Buzz Lightyear is doing A-okay.
So stoic, so heroic. I continue to learn from this man, even at the end of his career. Did you separate your bottles?
XR? What he means, Buzz, is, okay. Well, is that we
hope to see you back in uniform real soon, sir. After it's washed, of course. That Peevian slug dude reeks.
Okay, slackers, you're still on duty. Now get out there and defend the galaxy like I taught you.
Yes, sir!
Almost forgot. I baked you these.
Oh, thanks for the brownies, XR.
They're actually sugar cookies. My microwave settings apparently need calibration. Enjoy!
Critters! Fella can only take out the stinking garbage so many times. Oh, yeah. Still got the old purr that turned heads at the Academy. Warp Dark Matter, get ready for Buzz Lightyear, space. Civilian. Oh, man. Can't fly with the top down without a spacesuit.
Hey, Mr. Lightyear. Never made a delivery to your home before.
I'm taking some personal days off, Ed.
Usually I gotta track you down in some toxic vortex, a cosmic battlefield. Retinal scan okay?
Ouch! What's that for?
DNA sample, new policy. A lot of evil hologramic activity going on lately. Oh, yeah. You ain't the only one who deals with villains. Yeah, okay, you. Here's your package. Have a nice day.
Doesn't have Space Ranger panache, but it'll do. Warp's moon. Attack satellites. That's right, eat my cosmic dust. Woo!
Hey, I'm busy here. Take that away. Go on. Thank you. What is taking so long? I want to know why I blacked out on Trade World, and I want to know now. What do I pay you for?
You and me, unfinished business.
Way to blow a cool entrance, Lightyear, but then again, you never did know how to cross the goal line a winner.
I'm here for answers. Dark matter. How do I safely remove this thing from my neck?
If you're referring to your head, I completely understand your desire to exchange it for another.
You tag me like a migrating moo-moo. Now remove this implant or I'll implant my fist into your Zerg-kissing face.
It's about time. What do you got?
These are med scans of Buzz Lightyear, dating back to the Academy, where the implant first appeared.
Sweet mother of Venus.
It gets worse. We have found that there was one other. Warp Dark Matter. Boo! Warp!
Get Lightyear on the horn.
Did you copy that, Buzz?
What's that?
Implants!
Both of us. Ever since the Academy.
Affirmative, Buzz.
Guess what, Warp? I'm not the only pain in your neck.
Implant confirmed. Uh-oh. How did we miss that?
You incompetence! Use the Signal Pirate 2000 to trace whatever data this implant is transmitting. Do it now!
Signal Pirate 2000, also used to criminally receive galactic pay-per-view broadcasts.
Gee, can it do that too? Wow, who knew?
However you get those coordinates, Dark Matter, I want them downloaded to my vehicle.
Only if I ride shotgun.
Agreed. Looks like fate has forced us to fight side by side for a common cause.
Do you have to make it sound so noble? Yeah. Hey, Lightyear, you don't still say...
To infinity and beyond!
This is gonna be
Careful. I've installed an ejector seat.
They draw near. This is all your fault, Eon.
It wasn't my idea to upgrade the software for these test subjects.
But it was your silly little idea to take them offline for 8 hours, which made them suspicious. And now...
Good point, Epoch. It doesn't matter whose idea it was. They're coming, and that's that. We must prepare a suitable reception.
Oh, we will. Arming all defensive weapons to their maximum levels.
This is it. Our implant signals are being received somewhere on this moon.
Asteroid storm.
You jockey this jalopy, I'll blaze the trail.
Now it's almost as if those asteroids were guarding this moon.
Weapons at ready. I should have sprung for the optional wrist laser. All clear.
Sensors indicate the signal is being received beyond that door. Thanks for drawing the fire, Lightyear. Oh, you won. Eat lasers, you...
Thank you so much. I've always enjoyed playing the unwitting decoy.
Yes, I agree. It is disheartening. Neither one managed to raid our lab successfully.
They really might have had a chance if they'd only entered through the waste disposal tube.
We had higher hopes.
As a member of Star Command, temporarily on leave, I...
Come in peace? You're so predictable. To infinity and blah, 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 blah.
I believe they're mocking me.
No. Let me handle this. Listen, you cackling stooges, we're not here for peace. We're here...
Here to kick some alien keister if you don't cooperate. This one says the darndest things.
Removing implants.
Yeah, about those implants.
What are they for, you were about to ask? Study, observation.
And kicks.
We will soon be making our first contact with the residents of this galaxy.
And turn us into your slobbering dog slaves, no doubt.
Note his skepticism, Epoch. It's an important survival instinct. Oh, you're right. He does act just like that Sperlingian we kept in the nerve-ending inflammation tank.
We simply wish to share our advanced technology. So to learn more, we tagged the best and brightest in your academy. You two. Then Subject Warp went bad and ruined the whole study.
He didn't ruin it. He just made it more interesting. Oh, you're so biased, Eon. And I think it was one of your best ideas ever, Epoch. Shifting our focus to the differences between good and evil.
To find out if good is indeed better.
Or if evil is. Which is my personal choice.
Allow me to put the matter to rest. Good is better. That's why they call it good.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Oh, really? Well, let's take a look at a little contradictory evidence from their academy years.
I am? Warp, you won through deceptive methods.
Maybe. But I did win, and that's what counts in this universe.
Not always.
Nice race, Dark Matter. Evil Emperor Zurg likes your style, and I his. A round of beverages for every cadet. On me.
Yesterday's poor choices are a down payment on today's problems.
Another misguided Lightyearism. Crime pays, and it pays big.
Indeed, as we shall see. Notice how the lack of moral restraint allows Mr. Dark Matter to seize profitable opportunities.
Very profitable, I might add. That's how I can live in the lap of luxury on my own moon.
You own that whole moon?
Oh, and a summer asteroid in the Hamptons ring.
If nothing else, Epoch, evil seems to be quite lucrative.
But such wealth has no lasting pleasure. It will rot his heart out and sour his...
I knew you'd see it my way. Evil is the greater power. We shall align with Emperor Zurg.
I am so disappointed with this outcome.
No, you're making a big mistake. I don't care what your research shows, good will always triumph over evil.
Are you finished with your unconvincing, altruistic platitudes?
For the moment.
Agreed. On to the final phase of the study.
We shall now determine any biological differences between good and evil. Dissect the specimens.
Activating the laser scalpels.
About time you woke up. I've been waiting here.
We'll start with some cranial exploration.
All right, Lightyear.
Mr. Rich Evil Genius here is asking the good guy for help, huh? Well, maybe now you'll read some of my training manuals instead of roasting marshmallows over them.
You just can't let that go, can you?
For example, Chapter 1 of Discovering Hidden Escape Options teaches you how to turn a negative into a positive.
They're escaping!
Thanks to the good guy, you'll notice.
Now what? They know us. They can guess exactly what we'll do.
Then we'll do the unexpected.
We'll take the waste disposal tube. Ugh, that smells even worse than a peony and slug guano. Ugh.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yuck.
Sucker!
Very funny, Lightyear.
Just kidding, I'm on my way.
You know, I'm pretty sure they didn't see this coming. This would not have been my first choice.
There's a hatch at the top. Fly us up there.
Gladly.
You're leaking propellant.
Figures that line would come back to haunt me.
Reel us in, Dark Matter. Why don't we try that again? They're closing the airlock.
That's when there is a wormhole. Lightyear, there's another prisoner. Where?
Dark Matter!
What can I say, Lightyear? For me to win, you have to lose. After all, that's what really counts in this universe.
Someday, maybe you'll realize that the universe is unimpressed.
So long, Lightyear.
This escape effort of yours concludes our study. It was the final test.
You knew we'd escape.
Yes, and we knew evil would triumph over good.
I am so disappointed. I hate losing to Era.
Let me tell you something you won't find in a cranial exploratory or in a villain. It's called a conscience.
Yes. Does this conscience have value?
It's worth more than all the ill-gotten gains people like Warp could ever amass.
If it's not in his cranium, he must have hidden his conscience elsewhere. Take him back to the dissection table.
Come on, Lightyear. I can't leave without you.
Well, now doesn't this prove something, my little alien agitators? Warp did the right thing by listening to his conscience. Good does triumph over evil.
Wrap it up, Professor. This study is over.
Let me suggest some reading material for you. To infinity and beyond!
Well, time to submit our findings to the review board.
Hopefully, we'll get a response within the next century. What's next, Epoch?
Yes, studying the differences between males and females would be interesting. I heard something about men being from Mars and women from Venus. What's with that?
Eon, you're such a peon.
Stop looking at me like that.
Inside that evil husk of a body, there's a good guy just trying to get out.
There is not.
You came back. You said you couldn't leave without me.
That's right. I couldn't because I can't drive a stick.
Oh, you mean I can't get you to consider coming back to Star Command and starting anew?
Cool the warm fuzzies, Lightyear. There's no profit in the good fight. So let's you and me go back to our adversarial relationship where we belong, huh? Come on.
Sure, if you insist.
We could have stayed friends long enough for a ride home!
Commander, have my uniform ready and waiting. Buzz Lightyear is back on duty. Oh, you did have to burn it?